Anyways, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Before we get started with this video, I want to talk about Hurricane Harvey. I live in Houston, and I have seen the impact that this natural disaster has had on the people of Houston. I have seen friends and family members lose everything. I mean, there are people who literally lost everything from their homes to their pets, and it's just awful. And so if you could donate, it doesn't even have to be that big. It could be $1, clothes, furniture, anything that you don't really need and you want to donate, you should donate. I know that J.J. Watt, a Texan football player, he took it upon himself to start a charity fundraiser for the city, and I'm pretty sure he has raised more than $5 million, and that's still not enough for like all of the damage that was caused by Hurricane Harvey. Seeing it in my own city, how like the people have come together, put aside their cultural and like racial and political differences to help one another is just amazing. And honestly, with what's going on in the world right now, it's really needed. So if you're feeling really generous, or if you can donate like money, clothes, furniture. Like I said, anything is really helpful. Food, even, like a whole bunch of people don't have food. If you could do that for me, I will put down some links down in the description for you to like get information and donate there. Thankfully, I am so lucky to not have been damaged by the hurricane like where I live. A couple of streets down from where I live, which is like by a highway, I guess, it's like completely flooded, and that's my route to school. So I don't know how I'm gonna get to school on Monday. I'm so grateful and thankful. But unfortunately, a whole bunch of people were not as lucky as I was, or as my family was. So if you could, please donate. It helps a lot, especially if you're donating to like the Salvation Army. Now with Hurricane Irma coming in to Florida, that could even help them. So yeah. So anyway, let's start with the video. So today I will be giving school advice, because a whole bunch of people have been at school now. Not me. I haven't been to school in like 2 weeks. Like, we started school for a week and then the hurricane happened, and I haven't gone back to school for 2 weeks because of like the flooding and all of that. Like, it's really flooded over by where my school is, and I can't even get to my school. And we start school on Monday. We start school on Monday, and I don't know how I am gonna get to school, because there's like no way. Wish me luck on that. So I'm giving you advice for high school. If you're coming in as a freshman, or if you're new to a high school, or if you just need some motivation for the school year again. We all need motivation sometimes. So for the incoming freshmen or the new people going into high school, don't be intimidated by high school. It's really not like in the movies where you see all the mean girls walking down the hallway
At you all the time, and everybody just knew stuff about you.
pushing everybody. No, it's not like that. It really isn't like that. In fact, it's more like crowded hallways. Yeah, stepping on the back of like people's feet because it's so crowded and you're trying to get to one class. Everybody's just like talking and going to their class, and yeah. Okay, it really isn't as bad as movies make it out to seem, or as dramatic as movies make it out to seem. It really isn't. Don't be afraid or put down on like not having any friends. There are many people who don't have that many friends. Whenever I went to like my first day of high school, I didn't know anyone because I was a transfer coming in to the school that I was going to. I was from a different school district, and they had like a whole different like high school set for me, and I just didn't want to go to that high school. And so I transferred over to the other district, which is like a neighboring district, and I didn't know anybody. And so the first day coming into school, everybody knew each other. Everybody had like gone to elementary, middle, and now high school with each other, and I was just like, awesome. I don't know anybody. But yeah, like eventually you start making friends, so don't worry. To make friends in high school, you have to really find the crowd that you like to be with. It could be like a social hierarchy sometimes.
Preps, JV jocks, Asian nerds.
Sometimes high school can be like that, and it sucks because then you don't get to like really meet with a whole bunch of people.
Asians, varsity jocks.
But in a way, it kind of helps because you find the people that you have common interests with.
The greatest people you will ever meet. And the worst. Beware of the plastic.
And then you start bonding with those people, and then you start making all these beautiful friendships. So don't worry, you will eventually make friends. And if you don't, just try talking to new people. I promise you that there are some nice people in your school, like if you don't even feel like they are. Like, chances that there are like nice people in your school are a lot. So yeah, find people that you have common interests with, and by doing that you can join extracurricular activities, clubs, sports, anything like that. It really helps. So my other advice to you is, like I said, join extracurricular activities in clubs, sports, and all of that. Especially do something that you like to do. If you're into sports, do the sport that you like. And if you're into music, do the music instrument that you play. Like if you're a violinist. If you play the violin, join the orchestra. If you play like flute or trumpet or drums or stuff like that, join the band program. See the clubs that your school provides and see one that is best interest to you and join it. It's really fun. Once you start doing like your extracurricular activity that you chose, your club, your sport, not only will you bond with the people in that like organization, but you will also like kind of use it as a stress reliever because you're with people that you enjoy being, you're doing the thing that you like to do, and it's just fun. And aside from that, throughout your years of high school, like at the end, it really helps if you're very consistent with your extracurricular activity that you liked and you chose and you stuck with. Colleges like look at it and they see that you're interested in something, and it really helps. Like, be involved in your school. So now moving on from that, I'm not gonna lie, high school can be stressful. It's a lot of work either way. So what I recommend for you, get yourself some stress reliever sanitizers. Like, I have 4 in a drawer right here. I have 4. I'm ready for the stress. Not really. To not have the stress, you have to prioritize. It really helps, like, prioritize your social life and your school activities and your school homework and work in general. Say you have a test the next day and your friends like ask you to hang out the night before, but you have to study for the test. Instead of like hanging out with your friends and just blowing off like studying, go study. It really helps, like, prioritize. That's the main key to succeeding in the whole high school education system. There you go. Another thing that's really important is to do your homework. Don't blow off your homework. My school, they do like a daily grade or like a homework grade for like whenever you do your homework. And those small grades actually make a huge difference. Huge difference.
That is huge.
Got a huge?
Huge difference, I'm telling you, with your grades. For example, if you didn't do your one homework and you're about to fail the class because you haven't been doing so hot in the class or so good in the class, and that like one homework grade could have made you pass the class. So do your homework. Also, like, your homework, it can sometimes work as a study material for like quizzes and tests later coming on into like learning curriculum or whatever teachers call it. I don't know teacher vocabulary. Just do it. Do your homework. Do your projects. Study. Do your homework! So another thing that's really important when being in high school, or just like school in general, is show school spirit. Like, don't be afraid to go to homecoming. Don't be afraid to go to school dances. Don't be afraid to go to football games, to basketball games, baseball games, tennis games, volleyball games, softball games, track meets, school plays, concerts. What else do they have? Art shows. I don't know. Go to the events that your school has if you can. I'm telling you, high school can be the best experience that you have with your friends and doing high school, like your schoolwork and staying on top of things. It can be fun, or it could be like really boring and lame if you don't like go have fun every once in a while. The reason why schools have things like that is so that you can let loose and just like have fun for a while. Like, you deserve it. Show school spirit. It's not lame. Like, I'm telling you, it's not lame. Sister, brother, dude, sister, it is not lame. I don't know if you have seen on social media like Twitter or Instagram videos of like schools that have hyped pep rallies. And hyped football games. And it's all because like the student body just like gives it their whole like energy and support to their like school. Sister, I wish my school was that high. It's kind of boring if you don't show school spirit. You should be proud of your school. Show that you like your school. Even if you hate the work, if you hate your teachers, show support for your friends, for your fellow like student body. Like, the more a school has school spirit, the more fun it is. It's normal. A whole bunch of people tend to go to these things and you tend to have fun. So yeah, sister, have some school spirit. That's all I'm asking. Another thing that I want to tell you is don't be afraid to be yourself. This is the time when you're starting to really find yourself and really start to know kind of what you're like, and all of this really affects you and your future. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Treat others with kindness. Be respectful to one another. Treat others how you want to be treated. And just like be nice. It all like makes a difference. You'll find the people that you click with. It'll be good. I promise you. Okay, but honestly, like, I kind of miss school. Like, I miss having the routine in my life. I've been here at home for 2 weeks. I probably haven't been outside. So pretty much, don't worry, you'll make friends. Join extracurricular activities, join clubs, sports, activities that you like doing. Prioritize your schoolwork and your social life, study, do your homework, have school spirit, and be yourself. That's pretty much all the advice that I can give to you for high school coming in. You'll do great. I know you'll do great. You're gonna have a great school year. Hopefully by next time I will have a different video that is more like fun. This was just because everybody's going back to school. Alright, subscribe, like, and comment please. Follow my social media. The links are down below, and I will be linking down below the charities and fundraising stuff as well. I hope you have a very awesome day or night wherever you're watching, and I'll see y'all next time. So see you later. Bye.
She gotta shake a little something.